Yeah, by the looks of it. Hang on, let me just move this out of the way a sec. My microphone. Yeah, hi guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube channel. I'm just playing some PSVR's Rollercoaster Legends. Gonna be testing this out. This is probably my third go on it, and I think it's just fantastic, to be honest, for the PlayStation. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't say it's graphically intense and all that, like high level detail, but it's the immersive perception of it, what you perceive of the game and what you perceive as a sort of a roller coaster game. Alright, so what I'm doing at the moment, have a look at here. Let me just reload this a second. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys and girls are doing alright. We are just playing the PSVR headset on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And yeah, very, very detailed game. It's a bit of a head rush, to be honest. It is fast. It makes your stomach churn when you're actually in VR, when you're playing this game, and it's really fast. Here we go. Watch this. The stomach. Here we go. The stomach starts kicking in around about here. So there we go. And then I've got the volume up on my TV because I haven't got my headphones plugged in because I've got to get a brand new pair. But as you can see, the detail in this game. I mean, to be honest, what your guys and girls are looking from is not the VR section. I wish actually the Sony would actually add it so people who's got VR headsets as well can actually put it in, and then you go into VR mode and then you can see what I'm seeing as well. But because you're seeing from a sort of a main direct point, just a standard 2D, not like sort of a 360 degree, I'm actually looking around right now and I can see these big massive fireballs flowing through the sky, and this is just like absolutely amazing. And to be honest, the guys and girls who've made this game is absolutely fantastic, and I would like to see some more VR games from these developers. And look at that, here we go, we've got the, was it, ooh. And you look at it and your eyes go a bit funny when you look at it and all of that. Especially, I would say if you suffer from like sort of travel sickness, I wouldn't actually recommend this. But to be honest, I suffer from that and I'm just still playing it. This is just fantastic. This is like the best sort of VR experience I've ever tried on PlayStation. And I hope there's a load of more like sort of games coming out, roller coaster type games come out in the future. Here we go, look at the creatures there, the little flying sort of bat creatures. They're really good. You can see the detail in this car as well, like the carts I should say. And the track, look at the track there, look. This is just awesome. And now we're going faster and faster. It feels like you're actually literally going fast. Your mind is just starts wavering away at the point that you're just literally. There we go. Look at this, right? So I've got this sort of, I don't know who that is, but apparently he shoots you in the water. He looks like the gatekeeper to Hades, something like. I think Hades had one of these like sort of blokes who used to take them to the death or something, or to the other side. Here we go. There we go, little flying bats. They're really quite cool because they're quite close up, and I like this little sort of watery sort of stream that you go down, like a little river, and you can see all the details, the roller coaster bits there. But yeah, it's awesome, just awesome. I hope to see a lot more from these developers. Look at that big head. Well, you can't, guys and girls can't see it, but to be honest, I think I might actually get Wipeout as well at some point. I heard the Wipeout HD VR collection is apparently supposed to be really good. but is really sickening as well. Like it really makes you sick. Now we're going through a dark tunnel, and there's like sort of purple coloured floors, and the whole environment is massive. Look at that. Was that skulls? I think that's skulls over there, just by some trees. We've got some trees there. I mean, to be honest, I would say the detail on it is pretty cool. And look at the doors opening up. And now we're inside this room, and the room is massive, completely massive. And you look at the ceiling. My God, look at that! You can see the ceiling. It's just huge. It looks insane. You can see the fires, the little arms coming off the walls. Look at that moving with this mechanism. I love this. I love this kind of stuff. This kind of reminds me of the scary ghost rides and all that they used to have in Western on the pier. Well, they still got them actually. They got those frightening things. Oh, look, there we go. Is that the Taurus? Some sort of demon or something. This is all Greek mythology, by the way. Everything is to do with Greece. I would say it gets foggy as well. It gets quite foggy in the PlayStation VR. You have to give it like a little bit to warm up. So I would say 20 to 30 minutes at least. There we go. There's Medusa's face there, trying to come through, trying to give you a heart attack. You can see on the walls, and then it goes into this like little tunnel. So it is, you can't really see anything killer, it's just like blank doors. Yeah, but you can hear a lot of screaming. There's loads of eyes there. Watch your stick, little eyes there, look at you. And then there's another, I think that's a Taurus actually, I'm not too sure. Something Greek anyway, a Greek beast or some sort, some kind. But yeah, this is a fantastic little ride for a roller coaster. I can't wait to see what their next projects are. I hope it's something similar to this. And if the PlayStation 5 does come out this year, guys and girls, and it has sort of like, because there's been some rumours that, here we go, there's the door closing, and then you see this other one, the same Taurus now, he tries to follow you. You can actually have a look forward. There we go, there's the big beast. It actually doesn't look that scary, to be honest, but here we go, it's loading up. I'm playing this on the PS4 Pro, and this actually, my God, I'm actually turning to, oh shit, oh God, here we go. Right, this is the churning bit. There's a corkscrew, it comes up in a minute, and basically there's a big beast, creature, tries to eat you. Now I like the immersive stuff, you go through the tunnels here, it's quite cool, and then you see this big creature tries to eat you. There we go, this is a big fucking hand. Pardon the language, but yeah, big hand. It's big, heavy-handed, this person or creature. I think this is Hades. I'm not too sure if that is Hades or not. Now we're going through. You let us know in the comments below, guys and girls, if that is Hades. This is supposed to be like a hell dimension. Look at his big hands. His big hairy hands. Oh no, he's got some big hairy hands. There you go. There you can see his little legs coming through. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the music in it as well. The music's quite. Oh, there he is. I think that's Hades. There we go. Trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me. No. What's he gonna do? Actually, I let my brother actually go on this. Like not long ago. Look, he's looking at me. Look. There we go. It's a corkscrew. Yeah, I let my brother go on this earlier, and he said he could actually feel his stomach turning as well. It makes you feel like you're a real roller coaster. But here we go, here's the corkscrew, the finale. I hope that they have, oh shit, I hope they do one where you can actually create your own roller coaster. There we go, we're going into the mouth of Hades. Oh yeah, that's quite cool. I think that's Hades anyway. Just an awesome game. Actually, what's this game by? Rollercoaster Legends, it's called. Executive producer, Nikki Lanning. Art directors, composers, and let's have a look. Who's actually the developers? Thanks for playing, it says. Doesn't tell you the actual directors or developers are, but I will put them in the description below. But yeah, guys and girls, if you like this sort of thing, I've got a Mount Everest version of it. And Mount Everest is supposed to be quite cool. There we go, and it just goes back to this. But yeah, this cost me about 4 or 5 quid, I think, 6 quid, something like that. So for the ride, I don't know what you guys and girls think actually of this. If you played it yourself, if you haven't played it yourself, if you're waiting for a big selection of games to come out on PSVR. There is a good game, a horror game I've been playing, and that is in VR, fully 100%, all the whole entire game, and that is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And there we go, we're going back through the time. I like this, I could play this all day. This whole sort of scenery and all that, it's pretty awesome. Look at that, you can see, if I pause this here, I can pause that, you can actually see some of the, it's actually quite fast. To me it feels fast, my brain makes it think like I'm literally going like 100 miles an hour. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up some fast games to play and all that. I like these sort of games. Definitely like these games. But yeah, as you can see, actually if I look over here, we've got some Greek temples over there. We go down a little bit, it goes a bit faster because you're going downwards. And it goes downhill. And what really is fast actually, they should do one where it actually goes about 2,000 meters down, and then you go into like sort of an Icetopia or some shit like that. Well, that would be awesome actually, like an actual dive right down into the waters. Yeah, this looks good. The detail, if I look up like this, I'm looking up at the moment and I can see some fire horses, well, horses with like flames on the back. And this kind of feels like it's looking up the top. I might actually at some point go to Bream, because at Bream in Somerset, I think they've got roller coasters down there, and I try to get my brother to go on there with my brother and stuff on the roller coaster. Because I haven't been on a roller coaster for years. I remember they used to have one at Bream, and the one I went on at Bream was, I think it was called the Bone Shaker or Bone Rattler or something. But it was fantastic. I was actually terrified of it. I was screaming like hell because basically your stomach literally goes like 100. It feels like your stomach goes 100 miles an hour. Oh shit! And actually, it makes your stomach really churn. And I'm looking at these big, massive horses on pillars, these Greek pillars, and I can see them there. And me looking at those Greek pillars, they kind of look really high up. I mean, it'd be quite cool if they were moving, if they had some things where they were actually literally moving. Also, if they do bring out the PS5 this year, I probably won't be able to get it until next year. But if they do bring out the PS5, I hope they have backwards compatibility for the PlayStation 4 games, the PlayStation 3 games, the PS2 games, and the PS1 games. And hopefully that'd be fantastic if they can make it so, because it's something like is it Vega? There's a sort of a GPU or something, or a GPU graphics processor or something using Vega's graphics chipsets. Apparently it's supposed to be quite powerful. It's a new one coming out, I think, in 2019, but I doubt it's going to come out this year. But we could all hope. Yeah, God, look at that. I can see all the wood here as well. The wood is just fantastic. And then we've got, I think that's if I look here, my God, I'm just looking here just before I do this drop down here. I'm looking over the edge, and I can see the, looks like a mermaid, man. Actually, he's got looks like mermaid legs. Oh, and then we're falling down a hole, and then we're going into like a wormhole. This is actually a wormhole. A little bit of freezing up, but hopefully. Also, I would like the PlayStation VR headset to be compatible with PlayStation 5, because that would just be super awesome. and actually have physical discs on PlayStation 5 as well, because I've heard they're actually going to have digital games, and I'm hoping as well they don't. I hope they do have a bit of both, like physical media and also just the regular, but yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, just looking around at the moment, just freezing this. My god, the tracks actually look... My god, it feels like you actually can see the tracks. I'm looking at tracks now, and they just look flipping fast. It looks actually fast. Absolutely fast. And now it's starting to slow down because it's going up, so obviously it's going to slow down. So it is quite accurate. Oh, wow. Oh my god, you can see the wood on there as well. What is that creature? Some sort of creatures, but it's like flying bats or something, or big giant flying man bats. And now we're going down this sort of like massive interloop. I would like a sort of oh my god, actually look, my god. My god, I was trying to see if I could get to see those creatures and all that. And I don't know here, he looks like the passenger bloke, the one that takes you across in the boats. And he's got all his, like, men working for him. Just look at the boats. The detail on the boats actually are really, really good as well. It looks like a wooden boat. And then he's got his little stick. Now he's trying to get me in the water. I'm just trying to do a full breakdown of this game for you guys and girls. Well, it's not really a game. It's more of like you just sit there. It's immersive sort of experience. So what you're seeing is immersive and all that. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, 2 seconds, guys and girls. Yeah, weirdos at the door. Yeah, I think that weirdo's at the door. I can fucking hear him. Yeah, ew. Right, guys and girls, right, I'm back. So, as you can see here, it looks like snowflakes of some sort. Or maybe is that bubbles? I don't know. I think actually it's bubbles by the looks of it. My god, you can actually see bubbles. Ooh. Now there's a sort of like looks like spirit orbs of some sort. Maybe like sort of, because I suppose if this is like sort of hell related, then yeah, it'd be sort of, my god. Alright, it's a beast. You can actually see him. There we go, you can see his big claws. There we go. So by the looks of it, don't tell me, is this like connected to that one? I don't know, I don't think so. I think that was the whole... Yeah, it's strange because that looks like a different loop there. That looks like a hell of a different loop. Unless they're going to add some extra sort of loops right through at some point. I've not seen that one. I don't know if that's connected at all or something. But yeah, it looks sick, this does. And then you can see the actual water. My god, so when I'm moving, you can actually see like it's actually broke down into... My god, you can actually see it. That's what you can actually see it moving. So this is what because what they have to do, they have to put all the photos together. It's actually images, like actual pictures and stuff, like to make the 360. That's what it all does. Videos are basically made up of images into a 360 degree sort of imaging, and then put into a video, so it gives you that good look. Now, as you look here, I can see sort of like a big head with some big nostrils, some big eyes, big lips, and that big mouth there. Oh, getting sucked into his mouth in the tunnel. There we go, we're going down. Oh, so as you can see, just before we get the edge and we go into the next sector of the water stream, I can totally see this being absolutely awesome and connected to another one. So they could actually have a couple tracks probably in this if they end up making an add-on pack for it, which would be awesome. And then we've got some, looks like isotopes there. Those sort of crystals. Blue crystals and all that. But yeah, looks awesome. I would say this is a short stream, but I can't see any of the comments just in case anyone like thinks I'm being rude or anything. But if you do leave them on afterwards, I'll check them out for you guys and girls. If you've got any comments in that, just leave them in the comment section below. Because the thing is, they don't have the comments section come up in the VR, because it spoils the VR thing. Right, now what we got here, we have a door, looks like a sort of a Greek soldier on the front of the door. There's a big temples there, look. And now, just look at here. Now, I look at it here, the stones, the bricks, they're pretty good for this VR. I mean, this VR is not actually true 1080p. It's not like, I think it's like 900 by 12 something, so, or 1000p. So it's not really native 1080p VR headsets. But they tried to get it as clear as possible. Now, I might at some point get the VR headset for a PC, like not a cheap version, but probably Acer, because I think they're doing those headsets for like 230 odd quid or £300, something like that. Some crazy one, and I can get some Steam games, VR headset games, and then try and do some videos for that as well. See if there's any like more roller coaster games like this, because I kind of like this stuff. It's kind of immersive, and it's very, very, very educational, seeing the amount of detail they put in this. So this is going in slowly. You can just see the eyes poking up on the thing here. Right, so what I'm doing here, you've got some dark sort of passages. As you can see that there's dark tunnels down there, but you can't see, it's like a wall. So they're actually walls. And then you can see the flames there. There's the flames of fire, which is actually you can see the smoke when I turn my head like that. So if you see the turning. Alright, as you can see in here, we have these Greek pillar sort of statuettes. I'm looking behind me as well. And now you can see these little arms. If you look at the arms, like I'm looking at, you can see they're starting to move. Look at that. This is all good, this contraction or traction. Alright, so we come in here with some ceilings with some spades. Looks like sort of card spades. Then we've got on here some patterns of snakes with a little cooking pot. And they're having a fight with some snakes, which is quite cool. What's on the... Oh, there's Medusa there on the carpet. Looks like a sort of... my brother was actually saying, how it looks like the carpet you're seeing a bit. You'll see a red carpet as we're going in. Right, we've got some of these Greek arms there. The old pillars with the torches, arm torches. And it's like Medusa sort of snakes. We've got some actual, I think that's snakes on there. Or some sort. Alright, so here, right in front of us, I think that's a Taurus. Of some sort. As you can see, it's like... Actually, I'm just looking around here. You can see all these little details they've put in this game. It's really good. Really good. for the details. Oh, it's also 12:31 in the afternoon, guys and girls, by the way. 9th or actually it's the 8th today, no, 9th, I think. The 9th of April, 10th, something like that. Actually 8th, 9th. I will put it in the description below, but yeah, as you can see, he's one of those beasts. He looks like he's got a cow's head of some sort, so with like, it looks like a bull. So he's like a Taurus, is it? Taurus, I think that's a bull. So yeah, alright, let's carry on. Now what we have here is some Greek soldiers having a fight. I don't know if it's just Greek, I don't know if they're all Greek, but the amount of detail they put in this. Alright, as you can see here, guys and girls, with the old sort of pattern on the floor, the carpet, the red carpet and all that. My brother was actually stated it kind of looks like one of the old cinemas you used to go through, the old cinemas. Alright, there we go, there's Medusa there. The ones with the snakes on her head. To be honest, it wasn't even that close. They should have done it a little bit closer. Right, there's nothing in there. Right, there's some screaming going on just there, but don't look like there's anybody in there. Nothing there. Nothing in there. No, it's just like barricaded some of the doors here. Right, and there we go through the sort of another Greek door. There's 3 heads there, or 3 eyes, sets of eyes, and they're like sort of looking. There we go. We've got the bull there as well with his bull antlers, and you can see him like trampling along, like he's. Now he's gone there, so he's disappeared. Oh, I've got a bit of a cold, by the way, guys and girls. So yeah, alright, now we're going into some more of the ones. We've got some skinny persons there, like skinny people with their legs, and they look like they've got these sort of, they don't look like feet, they look like these long sort of soldiers, but with like these, what do they call them? I don't know what they're called actually, but they're like sort of feet. They look like feet. They got the bones. You can see the bone structure, and then then you can see them changing into some sort of like. It looks like those pogo sticks, the ones people have when they're disabled and stuff, and they go do all these sports, and they do sports running. So if you look at that one there, just there, you can see those ones. Yeah, like the pogo jumping sticks they put on the feet. Blades, that's it. Little blades. Like the Blade Runners usually have. Right. As you can see, the detail on this game, where it says that there's actual people running on the wall, there's actually diagrams. Not actual people running on the wall, but like pictures of them running from something. So they're running away from something. Right, look at his mouth. Okay, so we have the bull again. So I think that's a Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let us know in the comments. Okay, he was trying to get through, and now he's bowing now because he can't get in. Oh. Alright, some rusty old doors. Some doors are open, but they look a bit rusty. Got bluish coloured, tinted, yellowy, tanned colour on the doors, which is pretty cool detail. I like the sort of old look style to it. Now, I'm trying to look down here. We've got pillars all the way around. Now, I don't know who he is. Maybe he's the gatekeeper by the looks of it. Right, I think he's a sort of a soldier of some sort. Maybe he's the gatekeeper to hell, which actually helps Hades in a way to bring all the souls, all the bad souls over to the other side. I'm just looking ahead because it's a lot better. Right, so as you can see here, we have some rocks. Looks like sort of a hell dimension, lava, so obviously it's probably going to be something to do with hell. We've got some smoke effects there, which looks quite cool, little smoky effects. Got some legs. Actually, you can tell those are actually legs by the looks of it. We've got some more rocks. We've got some lava rocks. And actually, you've got some spikes here. So this is actually like a spiky version of a roller coaster. Now, as you can see, it's turning to the right side a little bit. It's going right. There we go. He's putting his arm right through. That's actually his hand by the looks of it. Very good detail, actually. I wouldn't say it's like superb quality, but it's actually a roller coaster experience. Now, we've got his head down the bottom, which looks awesome. And now he's looking that way. And here's his legs. There is his legs, massive legs. Quite tall up, guys and girls. And now we are going towards the right side, so this will be the last bit coming up to where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be getting up to him. Right, as you can see, guys and girls, look how tall he is. He looks fucking a beast. He looks like the devil incarnate, literally, guys and girls. As you can see, he looks, I mean, to me, in this game, he looks about, I would say, about 2,000 feet. Actually, probably a lot less than that. Probably, I would say, realistically, 700 feet. Realistically. He looks quite tall up. And if I look down here, he's definitely tall. So he's just about to eat me with his big giant teeth. Obviously, he hasn't had his dinner. I don't know why he wants to eat me in the first place. As you can see, there we go. Look at his starry eyes with his devilish eyes. I would say this is like the devil incarnate himself, Hades. Well, I would say the gatekeeper is Hades because he holds the keys to the gate. There we go. There's a big flipping hands, the devilish hands. Or it's the devil, you know, actually, I should say. Here we go. Right. So now we're going to go up here. We have literally the biggest. I'd say this is 70, 80, 100. I would say probably 200 feet up. That roller coaster roughly is about 200 feet up. And I'm thinking, I don't know. And then we can see the chains as well. The chains are literally holding this. I mean, what would happen if those chains literally broke off in the first place? Come on, guys and girls. Come on. Here we go. Now we've got the twisty corkscrew, which actually kind of makes you feel like you want to tilt sideways. Right, now we are heading into the devil's mouth. And as you can see, before we get there, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't say the colours are that great, to be honest. And they're not that dynamic. I would like to see at some point them bring a HDR version out of the headset. Or maybe like get a PC version headset with high dynamic range, which actually has the purest colours. Maybe an OLED screen inside as well. 2 OLED screens, OLED in each eye, at least. So we're just looking over the side here as much as I can without going, here we go, out of the play area. So I can only go in certain directions to have a look. There we go. Oh my god, I feel like really high up. and I feel like I've actually just jumped off a roller coaster and there's no rails. I mean, it'd be funny if they added like another track onto it, like it automatically came into it, and then you didn't get eaten by the devil himself, by Hades. I mean, as you can see, I'm looking at him at the moment, and he looks really, really hungry. Looks quite cool though, for the experience, what you get. I mean, I wouldn't say he's now that sort of scary now, that I've been through this as many times and all that. To be honest, I was quite shocked the first time round, but then it started to wear off, so it's not like it's like really that scary at all, or jump scares. There's no jump scares in it at all, except like just the roller coaster, which makes you sick a little bit and all that. But yeah, in a way. Right, so it just goes back to this again. Right, so what we got in here? I mean, to be honest, if you go down here, we've got some dynamite. We've got some more. Right, it's a shame that this track doesn't go off to the left hand side, but then as you can see, there's actually nothing there to the left hand side. But what they could do eventually is, with the DLC, is open that up, that area, and have you into a different area. That would be quite cool. As a sort of, but like a paid, where you have to pay for the DLC. I don't mind paying like £4 or £5 per track if they could keep on adding the tracks to it, and then you could press a button and then it swaps the tracks over. That would be awesome. But yeah, anyway, guys and girls, this has been my VR experience for the Rollercoaster Legends. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do some more of these VR roller coasters once they start bringing. I want just a normal roller coaster. Like, I hope they bring a sort of like some of those fairground ones, proper roller coasters. Like, if they brought a Universal Studios sort of roller coaster, or maybe Disneyland sort of roller coasters, or maybe some sort of any roller coaster really. Like, they should do like a game where it's just roller coasters, and you can choose which ones you want to go on, and then just buy them like sort of packs, like you do with pinball, and that would be quite cool. So yeah. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. And hopefully we get some better VR games as well in the future and all that. Because this is good. It's alright. This keeps you entertained and all that. If you want to, like, if you're not scared of, like, sort of heights, or if you haven't got, like, stomach churning like I do, but I still go on it. Yeah. So cheers for watching. Stay safe and have a good one, guys and girls.